Today we are discussing interview questions for ServiceNow Vendor Risk Management. You can download the complete list of interview-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on vendor risk management is: how does ServiceNow VRM handle third-party assessments and what considerations are important in this process? Your answer should be: ServiceNow VRM allows organizations to conduct third-party assessments by defining assessment criteria, questionnaires, and scoring methodologies. Important considerations include aligning assessments with industry standards, ensuring objectivity in scoring, and regularly reviewing and updating assessment criteria to reflect evolving risks. Explanation: this question assesses your understanding of how ServiceNow VRM supports the evaluation of third-party vendors and the best practices in conducting assessments. Our next interview question based on vendor risk management is: explain the concept of a risk register in the context of ServiceNow VRM. Your answer should be: a risk register in ServiceNow VRM is a centralized repository that captures and manages information about identified risks associated with vendors. It includes details such as risk descriptions, impact assessments, and mitigation strategies. The risk register provides a comprehensive view of the organization's vendor-related risks. Explanation: understanding the purpose and contents of a risk register demonstrates your familiarity with the documentation and management of vendor-related risks. Our next interview question based on vendor risk management is: how can ServiceNow VRM contribute to the vendor offboarding process and why is it important? If you are preparing for any ServiceNow based certifications, you can download the current valid and updated questions from the description. Now moving towards the answer. Your answer should be: ServiceNow VRM supports the vendor offboarding process by providing a structured approach to terminate vendor relationships. It involves updating records, conducting exit assessments, and ensuring the return or deletion of sensitive data. Proper offboarding is important to mitigate lingering risks and maintain data security. Explanation: this question evaluates your knowledge of how ServiceNow VRM handles the conclusion of vendor relationships and the associated risk management considerations. Our next interview question based on vendor risk management is: what role does ServiceNow VRM play in ensuring vendor compliance with contractual obligations? Your answer should be: ServiceNow VRM helps ensure vendor compliance by mapping contractual obligations to specific requirements and incorporating them into risk assessments. The platform provides visibility into the status of compliance, tracks contractual milestones, and facilitates communication with vendors to address any deviations. Explanation: understanding how ServiceNow VRM aligns contractual obligations with risk management processes highlights your awareness of the platform's role in ensuring contractual compliance. If you are preparing for any ServiceNow based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description. You can also download the complete list of scenario based questions from the link provided in the description. Do you have any better solution in your mind? Please write that in the comment section. We can discuss it further. If you want to go for any ServiceNow certifications, you can find the current valid and updated questions tutorials in the description. All the best.